So, who is here after hearing that Hannah Montana 20 anniversary might be a freaking interview about what happened behind the scenes?
The anniversary is for them, it's for us. This feels like home to me.
This is life.
Hey, child. And also the father. You make an appearance. Okay. I'm not mad at it. He was part of the experience, okay? He was part of Billy Ray Cyrus. What was his name on the show? Bobby Ray Cyrus.
Officially introduce myself. I'm Billy Ray Cyrus.
Okay? Hello. He was there. I just want to see Oliver. You better be calling, yo, Oliver. Yo, dude. Are you still with Lily? Want to see Jackson, okay? And his tender age of 85 playing a 16-year-old. Anyway, and he has a podcast talking about Hannah Montana. Everybody has a podcast about their previous well-known shows. Anyway, in this video, we're gonna be talking about and following the train. We've been talking about the Hannah Montana the movie. Okay, since I danced and said about, so we're gonna talk about it. I haven't watched this one either in a very long time. Okay, so going off memory. So anyway, okay, I need to stop saying anyway. So anyway, can I say right after that? So so the movie starts off Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, Lily Truscott, Oliver. Was Oliver in this movie? Yes, Oliver was also in this movie. The short guy, what's his name, man? Jax was in this movie, and Rico was in this movie. So the movie opens with Miley being late to Lily's party. She was turning 16. I don't know. This is the first time we're celebrating birthdays in this movie and in this show. So she has a birthday party. It's in I think it's in Carnival Place. So she's running late. I don't know. She comes from a concert. Yeah, she comes from a concert. She's running late to Lily. So she comes from being Hannah Montana. Now she has to be Miley for her friend Lily. So as she's going in through the interview, through the traffic and everything, because I think they're in LA. And Tyra Banks in this movie. Tyra Banks, what is she be doing? No, I'm actually way ahead of myself. I'm so sorry. So anyway, she's running late. But at the meantime, before she goes to Lily, she stops to get her gift. Last minute things, last minute decisions. And then she has a fight with Tyra Banks. Why is she in this movie? So they have a fight about a shoe that she wants to get Lily as a birthday present. I think she ends up liking it herself or something like that. So she's freaking out and fighting with Tyra Banks in a shoe shop. I don't know what type of shoe it is. Gotta be an expensive shoe because she's running late. Her manager is Vanessa. Save the gosh, what's that song? I love that song. Gosh, save the best for last. If you don't know that song, where have you been? So that's her manager. So Melinda's busy calling her and say, where are you? And she's like, I'm coming. After the whole incident, and it was filmed, camera. After the whole interview, after the whole thing with Tyra Banks, I think she doesn't get the shoe. I think she gets something else or something like that. So she's walking in around LA as Hannah. So she doesn't have any bodyguards. What? So she's walking around as Hannah Montana. She gets to the limo and she's rushing to the birthday thing. In the meantime, during that part, Oliver and Rico are preparing Lily's birthday cake. I don't know what they did in it. I don't know what happened to it. I think he ended up exploding or something like that. I don't remember. So it was chaotic. As she gets there, she gets stuck in traffic, and manager Yak is still telling her about what she needs to do, whatever they need to plan to be doing. She gets to the party as Hannah Montana because now she cannot change to Miley because there's a paparazzi following her, which he's going to be a theme of throughout this whole entire movie, which is ridiculously stupid and very annoying. But she can't change because she's in public and the paparazzi is following her, and they know this paparazzi apparently by stuff.
It's him. Oswald.
So yeah, oh yeah, the reason why, yeah, was that before or after? But anyway, I'm gonna put it in here because I don't know if it's before and after. The reason why she ended up going as Hannah, she couldn't change, is because she was filming, before she was filming a music video as Hannah. So before she decided to change to be Miley, that paparazzi guy that was following her was hiding in
it's
her
okay. I'm sorry.
makeshift
I just had to meet
trailer
you.
room,
I promise.
and she couldn't change, and find out that he's a paparazzi who's trying to sell scandalous pictures of her to take her daughters to whatever and stuff, because her daughter's also a big fan of Miley, Hannah and stuff. So she couldn't change. That's why she left as Hannah. She couldn't change because the paparazzi dude was there.
How did he get into the tent? We don't know.
Undetected. How we don't know. Paparazzi be paparazzing, I guess. So she gets to the party as Hannah, and everyone freaks out because she's famous, obviously, and she has no bodyguards and she has no regard for her friend and everybody's safety. She gets there and says, "Happy birthday, Lily," and her birthday present, because she didn't get them shoe from Tyra Banks. So she decides to sing for her, like it's supposed to be a birthday present. Dude, I know you personally. I don't need a song from you. She sings it. Lily is not pleased about this. She's not happy. She just wanted her friend. She just wanted Miley. She didn't want no freaking Hannah who's gonna take over her birthday party, and everybody now it's a Hannah Montana concert. Maala. It's my party, girl. And I don't know what the boom. At the same time, there's so much going on in this opening scene. At the same time, Jackson's going off to college and they're waiting for her to say goodbye to Jackson. And, like, it's a whole thing. Jackson went to college.
Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana!
In this movie. He got accepted to a college in this movie. So yeah, she's not happy about it. And then the following day, shit hits the fan. Babaki is really upset. Number one, you missed Jackson's going away party to college, to the Tennessee hometown. You ruined Lily's birthday and everything. So shit show, right? So she doesn't care. She still has to. She's like, I have to go do this. I have to go do this. I have to go do this, right?
I gotta go to New York. It's a music award.
But like, you know what? You are too much on your boots. In boots are too big for your shoes and your feet. I'm gonna take you to Tennessee. I don't remember exactly the timeline, ne? Like I said, I'm just going off memory, right? So as this is happening, he decides to say, you know what? Because you don't want to go to Tennessee, and we've gone to Tennessee for a long time, and it's your grandmother's birthday.
And she and I are flying to Tennessee for her Grandma Ruby's birthday. Didn't she tell you?
And you don't want to because, like, I'm too busy, Dad. I'm too busy. And at that was in Tennessee, she's becoming too big for her boots, you know? Hannah Montana. She wants to be Hannah Montana all the time because of the guts and things, you know? So Rebecca was like, okay, cool. I'm going to trick you. So she's like, oh, okay. You going to, I don't know what he tricks her with, but it's a concert or something.
You win. But you heard our superstar. She needs a jet.
Really?
And they go to on this plane. Stupid girl, right? Seriously, how can you be tricked like this? So they go on a private jet, with her and Miley. They go on a private jet. They go, and he tricks her into, I don't know where they're going. She dresses up as Miley. She prepares for, oh my gosh, I'm gonna see paparazzi. I'm gonna see fans when I get off the plane, you know. So I have to prepare, you know, like Hannah's here. Hannah is here in Tennessee. Welcome, New York. I think something like that. She was supposed to be in New York for something.
Hello, New York.
Nope, she be Tennessee. And she was so angry. And the father was like, And then she's freaking out and all those things. No, she has to be in New York. She has to do whatever she needs to do in New York. Jackson comes in. Apparently, he's going to college in Tennessee. Bitch. Okay. So he comes in and she's freaking out. Hey, Dad, I have to be in New York. Why are you ruining my life? Why are you ruining my life? And the daddy was like,
You're too big for your boots. You need to go back to your roots and know where you come from. Thank you. Like,
we are spending 2 weeks here. 2 weeks now? I don't remember how many days or how many weeks here.
So you're saying I can never be Hannah again?
Ask me again in 2 weeks. Right now, let's just see if a country girl still exists.
2 weeks?
Think of it as a Hannah detox.
And you be here. I don't get it. Askati, you have the means, the money, the manager, everyone who can actually order your flight and you can go. But because she's under 18, I guess, I don't know. And she be sad. I was like, okay, we're gonna leave you here with your suitcase. As still as Hannah, they go, Jackson and the father go home, and you're like, you know where home is? You'll see us there. So she's sitting there pondering, empty field, and then her horse takes her away. And she runs after her beat, and she finds out, oh, her horse is there. And the father was like, before they leave, the father was like, oh, look at you. You don't even remember your own horse. I'm like, okay. So this whole field is your land, is your family land. Because how can her horse be so far away from home? So far away from home. Undetected. Is this entire thing is your land? You own this land? You must be rich, huh? That's why you can afford a house on the beach. Anyway, they leave her. She rides her horse. She changes into Miley. She puts her things in the suitcase, pink, obviously sparkly, and she rides her horse. Then she can't remember how. She doesn't know how to ride because her horse doesn't remember her because she hasn't been home. And then this comes a stud. Studying with another horse and sees that she's struggling, and then she's like, oh my gosh, I'm Miley, this is my horse. I was like, oh, Miley, remember when we were young and we were playing together? Beach.
Travis Brody, we were in the first grade together.
Like, hello, number one, when we were young. Number two, the audience has no idea who you are. You were never even spoken about in this entire series.
who are you?
Oh my god, we were young. It's the guy with the thing. Okay.
Me and you went up to your Uncle Earl's farm and swam and got poison oak all over her.
I remember. You okay?
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel your joy.
And then they ride home. After that, she helps them out and they ride back home.
I also remember you hanging me head first down a well.
I guess I had a pretty big crush on you back then, but don't worry about it. I'm over it.
Good to know.
And then, when she enters the house, she's a little bit hostile because she's a pastor. So the family is sitting in the living room, like singing and stuff like that. But welcome her back, and then she's just being rude, like standoffish in a way. So she goes into a room, her childhood room. It's still the same. We see the mother, and her mother is, what's her name? Brooke Shields. Hey, she got Brooke Shields to be a mother. Anyway, so she sits in the bedroom, and then they ponder about past lives. Okay, and then my favorite part of the movie comes in, where they sing this beautiful song. Oh, excuse me.
Well, that's bad time.
Some would say the comic timing is spot on.
Broken Roads. Oh, I love that song. Oh, I first heard it in this show, in this movie. Ever since, loved it. I don't sing, but anyway, loved it. They finished that song. She's Mirandaizing. I don't know why I have that Mirandaizing.
Apparently, Your Honor, our officers forgot to Mirandize her.
Excuse me?
We were fighting for our lives, Your Honor.
You forgot to Mirandize her?
That old woman got the strength of any man.
You gotta let me go.
Anyway, they sing that, and she's like watching herself. So she wakes up, and she decides to know, you know what? I'm going to be in Tennessee, so I can go back to New York very quickly to my life. So I'm going to pretend to like it here and be reformed, so I can go back quickly and fast and quickly to New York City. Mind you, she can and has the means to do it herself. But anyway, where's her cell phone? Anyway. So she wakes up, she's all jolly, like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some eggs. And the father and the Gogo is like, who is that?
Like I always say, ain't nothing better than farm fresh egg for breakfast.
Who in the Sam heck was that?
Hello, sir, you're the one that you said that she needs to be more present. And then she goes and tries to get the chicken and the eggs, and then she's eating the chicken. It's a whole mess. And then I don't know his name. I'm gonna call him Matthew because I don't know his name. He's blonde, obviously, and tall. So he comes in and rescues her. No, he doesn't come in yet. She goes back home, and they were watching her from a distance do all those things, and she comes back with only 2 eggs.
Here we go, one farm fresh egg.
Okay.
Y'all couldn't wait?
You do it, girl. So yeah, she's just doing all those things. She's just being rude, and then what happens? Yeah, and then the father in the meantime is collaborating and having some feelings and relationships with another woman who is a mechanic.
Hola? Ruby didn't... You're the foreman?
Yes,
That'd be me.
Get it together. Get it together. A foreman. What is a foreman? A mechanic. And turns out it's a woman. Aha! Sure. Anyway, during that situation, while that's happening, the father of that situation, Jackson, is in college. Props. So apparently there's an inkling that LA life is gone. So she goes to the market, to farmer's market, no kokwan. And she's really snippy. She's just snippy, like standoffish. Usnacks ukel. Kokwa ke fanele kuyazini girl. Tina, we love it here. We doing this here. Like ungasiphapheli. Ukhule lana. I don't know what she said. I don't remember. I don't know the whole speech, and she feels bad and she feels sorry and she apologizes.
Hannah Montana back home, but here we're britches and boots, and that ain't good enough for you. Maybe you should just pack up and get.
And then she sees that paparazzi guy from the beginning of the movie still there. Followed her all the way to Tennessee. How? I don't know, because apparently how the father got her to Tennessee was all in secret. So how did he follow her there? Because she changed out of her wig in the middle of nowhere. There was nobody when she removed her wig and everything, but he's there. How did he know that How did he know? Let me know. Yo.
She grew up in Nashville?
More like a cornfield in some place called Crowley Corners.
Just like it sounds.
And he sees her, so she comes comes with the plan to let him eat chili, and then he goes over and that whole Home Alone scene. She does a whole Home Alone scene, and she laughs and stuff. Anyway, and then we get a scene where he talks to Amantana back, and then she tells Ukokwa this man has been following her. So after the whole incident with the Home Alone incident, they go to him and we're like, I'm trying to find Hannah Montana. What's Hannah Montana? I know Hannah Montana. She changed her whole accent and voice to talk to this man. I'm
Hannah Montana? Who don't know Hannah Montana? She's famous.
like, why? These people have 3 seasons of you just changing your wig, you sounding the same, both Hannah, and no one knows who you are. So why now you changing your thingy? Why? Anyway, they tell her, Kuti, we've seen her in this house, an abandoned house that's just dirty. And then he goes there, and then he falls in a pit of mud, and then he gets a call from his children. Kuti, have you seen Hannah? And he's like, no, I'm still working on it. And then his editor's like, hey, give me the pictures, Peter, give me the pictures. Yeah, I'm working on it and stuff. So that's that.
I want the dirt.
Trust me, I'm all over it.
So she's reformed a little bit. She goes to the barn. She starts to sing The Climb. This is where she starts to write The Climb, the whole staple, the song staple. As she's singing that, the Matthew.
All right.
I don't know his name. Horseman comes in, hears her, and then she sees that he's there, and then he asks her, how do you think about the song? And he's like, it's whatever.
So what do you think of the song?
And it seems like you got most of the notes right, so way to go, Miley.
It's like, it's whatever. And then she's like, why don't you like the song? And it's like, no, man, girl, like, why would you ask for his permission and his, like, feelings? Anyway, whatever. So he takes her to do the whole thing. Then they do a whole montage of him, horseman helping her and stuff like that, and fixing the barn. And then we get to the part where they go to in the river, and they kiss, almost kiss there. And then he tells her about the barn situation, and gosh, what were they doing about the barn? They try to paint it for the chickens because it's falling apart. So they're also fixing that. So as that's been going on, the little romance brewing with the horseman. Like I said, the father is also busy with the truck that he's trying to vusa Kokwa's truck. They find out like that woman there. Okay, so that's happening. She's getting into the groove, and then she's getting into the groove, right? So as that is happening, the horseman tells Miley, we're trying to raise funds for, what was it raising funds for? I forgot. They were trying to raise funds for something. And Miley, being who she is, Brady de Brat, tells him, oh, I know Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana, really?
We're like best friends.
And that's before that's after she does that beautiful barn thing. So they go on a date, all of them. They go to the barn, right? They go to the barn, and that's where he reveals, I think they reveal the whole thing about the fundraiser stuff. So like I said, the father goes with the woman, and the woman is the informant, and they're there. So Miley and the horseman go, and they do during this time, he already told her Guti he sings, but not tell him because he heard her with the climb song. So they do this barn thing, and she's like, hey, come sing. The father was like, you sing like Hannah Montana, but these people are all stupid, so they won't put 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 together to say, hey, but you sound like Hannah. Nope, she don't sound like Hannah. She has brunettes. She's a brunette, so she calls that, like, hello. So we're not that simpletons. So she sings that song, the second famous song of the movie. What's it called? Drop to the side, thinking and thinking. I forgot the song, but it's a Hippie song. You know, I would dance for you, but I don't remember the song. It's in my head, so I can't dance. But if I knew, I was gonna dance for you. From last week, hello. So I can't dance because I don't remember the song. So trickling and slide. I forgot. Anyway, she sings that, and everyone is enjoying themselves. The photographer is there. It's still there. He doesn't clock the songs are the voices seem like he doesn't clock it. Okay, don't clock it, my guy. So he don't clock it. No one's clocking. So she finishes, and then they discuss. They tell people the fundraiser for what, for the Jubilee. I don't know. I don't remember. And then my guy, the horseman, is like,
Miley knows Hannah.
Miley knows Hannah Montana.
Genie. Without even asking Miley, go to Miley, can I tell people that you know Hannah? I see she's a big star. She can help us make a lot of money.
She could help us out, right? Throw a concert, that'd raise a ton of money.
Hey, horseman. Putting the horse before the carts. Miley now, everybody's looking at her. Like, I think I can give it a call. You playing at the paparazzi's fat man's face. You're like, ooh, Miley's here. Hannah Montana's coming. I'm in the right place. How did you know that she's gonna be there? Hey. Anyway, she calls her manager. She couldn't have done that a long time ago. If she wanted to go back to New York, she could. But anyway, logistics match, right? So we calls her. He comes. So now, to making it an illusion, Miley's coming into town, they have to make this thing, and she has to call Lily and be like, Lily, where my where are my wig and my clothes? This is the keys here. Okay, I'm so sorry for ruining your birthday party. And then
Lily, you're the one that talked to the reporter. How could you?
Hey, I thought this was one of those you're sorry, I'm sorry moments.
It is, and I am.
all this while, she comes in dressed as Miley, and the photographer man takes a photo up in the thing. That branch is so thin. How did he make it up there? Let me know. And he falls. They go in and they explain the logistics as to why, and then they say, I'm sorry for your birthday party, blah, 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 whatever. So Hannah Montana is in town. So my girl tells Lily, would say there's this horseman. The reason why you hear is basically this horseman told people that I know Miley, I know Hannah. So he's trying to flirt with him. So the next day, the same day, she changes clothes back to Hannah. Now she's Hannah. She goes to outside. He sees him outside, the horseman trying to paint the barn. And then she's like, oh, I'm Hannah Montana. And the horseman is not interested. The same horseman is the one that told everybody that Miley knew Hannah Montana. But he's not interested. My guy. Hey, hello. Anyway, Hannah Montana tries to flirt with horseman as Hannah instead of as Miley, because the connection is with you and Miley and not her and Hannah Montana. But anyway, so she's wearing the wig. She's back to that little arrogant Anna. Okay, as he's trying to help her, she's trying to help her paint, and then they come up with a date. So they start to date. They're like, we'll go on a date sometime tomorrow. What?
Maybe you would like to go to dinner with me this evening?
Okay.
I think she's the one who goes on a date with him. Miley, ne? Miley goes on a date with Horseman.
And I don't
So
think I have
because
any
she
other plans,
likes
so
Miley.
sounds good.
Okay, and Hannah was like, okay, we can arrange that. So the next day, she goes on a date. Another montage where now she has to be in a meeting as Hannah to discuss the logistics of the concert, the benefit concert, to save whatever they need to be saving.
Hey, you're the one that promised Lorelai that Hannah would be the guest of honor at the Mayor's Big Lobster hoo-ha tonight.
And the father is there, but the father doesn't know that she has a date with Horseman. Why didn't you not just tell your father that you have a date with this Horseman? No, she keeps it a secret. The only person that knows is Lily. Ask at Lily. Lily's also here. She could have done something for you, but no. They do that back and forth. She goes from Miley to Hannah. This is the restaurant. The meeting is there. She's going back and forth, which is kind of stupid. And then there's this girl. I think it's a sister in real life. I'm not saying. No, it's not her sister. She sees Miley change herself within the rotator. What? She finally sees. Goes, oh, Miley is Hannah. And then after that, she gets mixed up with everything. And then Horseman leaves. As Horseman leaves, I think also Horseman finds out that she's mad. No, he doesn't find out. He just leaves and says, you're playing with me. I'm leaving.
Miley, Hannah, whoever you are, we're done.
And then she's sad, and then, yeah, the girl sees that Miley's Hannah, and she's really got punched because she was so excited to see Hannah. Okay, it's all messed up. The meeting and the date and the Horseman. Okay, so after that, shit hits the fan.
Promise you there will come a day. Butterfly fly away.
It's the benefit concert now. So as the benefit concert is concerting, she finishes the barn in the night.
Did you do this? Were you out here all night?
Just a little hard work, that's all.
Because I have to do something nice to him because I ruined his dates with Miley as Hannah. She fixes the lunch, she sleeps all night, and then Lily comes out. It's like, hey girl, you need to get ready, the concert. And she goes to the concert. And she's compensating with, I don't want to be Hannah anymore. Because it's ruining things. It's ruining a relationship with my childhood friend that I haven't seen in childhood since for years. Kokwake comes in and gives her a pep talk and stuff. Okay, and then she gets ready to be Hannah, and she does ding 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 the Hannah first. She comes out as Hannah. The Horseman is there, and the paparazzi man is there. And the paparazzi man was not near. Why didn't he not see the back and forth between the dates with her? He did not see it. So he finally, truly, when she finally sees horsemen there standing, upset. Upset. She's like, I can't do this.
I can't do this.
I was like, what? You can't do what? Sing! We're here to sing! We're paying these people to come see you sing so we can earn some money. She takes off a wig. Girl, brave. Brave girl. She takes off the wig and she's like, I wanna sing this new song for you guys. And I was like, okay, sing it, girl. She sings The Climb.
It's the climb.
Life is a climb. I can almost see it. Something I'm drinking. Sometimes I knock me down, but you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make is lost without direction. My change is raining and hard. I gotta be strong. Okay, anyway, so she sings that. Beautiful, right? And she's like, I don't want to be Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana is over because I took off the wig. And the girl, the small girl, was like, no, please be Hannah. Please be Hannah. We're not gonna tell nobody. We're not gonna tell nobody. It's just a secret between you and us Tennessee people.
Please be Hannah. We'll keep your secret.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Makes no sense. It makes no sense, honestly. It makes no sense. How no one will know just because of the Tennessee people know that Miley is Hannah and Hannah is Miley. Then no one else in the world will know. Oh, okay. That's logical. That's for the children to know. We don't need to figure this out, right? There's no television. There's no screens. There's no cell phones to know what's, hey, hello. But anyway, keep it between you and I. You and all these people. I'm not gonna say anything. Just keep the secret alive. During that situation, the paparazzi man takes a photo. And then he runs. She decides to be, okay, I'll be Hannah now. She puts on the wig. As she's putting on the wig, the paparazzi man takes a photo. No, please don't. Girl, you the whole person who took off your wig in the first place in front of all these people. Hello? Now you're mad that he's taking a photo? I get. My guy runs backstage to try and send the photo. As this is happening, they beg him, please don't do it for the children. Then her twins, his twins call him. I'm like, yo, have you seen Hannah? Hannah Ini, Hannah what? And then they convince him to delete the photo, and then he quits his paparazzi job, and then that's it.
Who preys on the misfortune of others, and I'm not gonna put up with it any longer. I think I just quit.
Magic. Being teens, eh? Being twins back then. It's so magical. And then she makes up with Horseman. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name, okay? She makes up with Horseman and they kiss, and then she dies.
I said I was over it.
Yeah.
So not over it.
That's her final song. I love that song. I forgot the song of their name. I forgot it. And then I don't know the song. I forgot the song. That's the end of Hannah Montana the movie. It came out between, I think, season 3 to season 4, ne? Yeah, I think of season 2 to season 3. I don't remember. But yeah, that's the Hannah Montana the movie. It ends there, and then we get some shots of Jackson trying to feed an ostrich and stuff. So it's fun stuff. Okay, I think I did a great job at the timeline here. I think so. But matter of fact, I don't know the movie. I don't remember the movie. I haven't seen the movie in years. I think so. Please don't. Yeah. I know I did right. nuts, I know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. So I'll watch the interview. If it's an interview, it's gonna be a hard thing for me to watch because I don't do interviews. But anyway, but if she does something and there's Jackson, I'll watch and then I'll bring it to you guys, okay? Thank you. Anyway, I can almost see. Life is a climb. Climb it. Okay? Climb it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright.